Alright. Oh, what the? Gotta mute that. How bad. Alright. To anyone watching it, I'm sorry for that. I meant to unmute it, but I forgot to, so I'm just gonna go actually. Okay, now let me see if we go here. Copy link on my Twitter. I'm going this. Alright, there we go. I don't know why is this having really freaking bad quality. Let's go to settings. Nope. What is that? Make sure that you guys do leave a like on the stream and you guys do join because it does show a lot of support to the channel. So let's speed this up a little bit. So hopefully there's some people watching. Okay, there's one person watching now. Today I want to be able to talk about some life stories going on in my school, you know. So there's this one teacher, you know, he's really nice. Why do you call me stupid? I never called you stupid, sloths, but yeah, I'm trying to do my little life story thing. And the reason why is I have been not passing grades in my school is because of this one kid, this one teacher. Okay, I'm not gonna say his name at all. I don't know if you guys can probably hear me. Type in the chat if you guys can be able to hear me because it does show a lot of support. And make sure to leave like a freaking fat like on the screen, please. It's supposed to be better now. It's 9:47. I'm like, no, I'm not. I had to go live for a bit. So there's this one teacher. Let's just call him. I don't know. Freaking. I'm totally idiot. Can you like? Okay, just. But like I was saying, there's one teacher. We're gonna call him, Mr. Peter Bear. Okay, it's really not his last name. Just want to be able to make something up. So his name, his real name is I'm not gonna tell because I just shoot, and he's been really rude to me. He's been trying to get me to be able to fail school. I'm really trying to freaking pass school right now. And, you know, I have some really good grades in science. Tomorrow I have a science test. So that's one reason why I have to go to bed super freaking early tonight. But that's okay because I'm probably just going to fail because I do not study science. I do a lot of it. People do all the time. But yeah, so I'm just saying that I guys, I'm back. I'm sorry, my dad, he just came over and dab. Oh, you want me to dab, fam? You want me to freaking dab? You want me to dab? Okay, here we go. We got freaking dab going on. But yeah, I don't know if you guys on my laptop is really bad. I'm actually gonna be watching it on my phone too. Bam! There goes my dab. Hey, look at my dad. Hey, yeah, look at my dad. Yeah. I'm really bored, guys. I'm playing with like this crazy and stinking buddy. So freaking bored. My phone right now. Jacob Windex prank. Mr. Beast, he's a freaking beast. Okay.
Fucking bald-headed nigga.
I don't know if you're still freaking here, but sloths. But no hate to you, man. You're the freaking Lochi, okay? But yeah. Back on the freaking life story. So this guy, his name is Mr. Peter Bay, okay? And, he's really nice sometimes. He gets me to the point where I want to freaking end school, and I just don't want to go back to school ever again. And this freaking teacher is such a jerk face that I'm getting pretty freaking sick of it. And today, in class, I was sitting down with my friend. Me and her was just joking around. Okay, my friend, you guys may know him from Miami and Compliment. He sticks his whole freaking hand right through a freaking desk like that. Okay, there's like a little gap in it, so he's like, ugh. And he made like this fist, and he went like that. And then when he did, freaking the teacher's like, he's like, Dakota, keep on acting up, you're gonna be sitting over here. I'm like, yep, whatever. Freaking, and this was when, was after reading for 30 minutes. Because we usually do that in Lit Lab or Literacy Lit Lab. I don't know if you guys have those classes. But when he said that, I'm like, oh my freaking word, yep. Another freaking big mouth today. And my tech ed teacher was already freaking peed off at me, okay? He's such a nice guy, though. Like, we were talking about, like, jobs and stuff in tech ed. We taught legit freaking for, like, I don't know, freaking 20, 30, maybe even freaking 40 minutes, yeah. So, 40 minutes we taught, and then we had, like, 10, 15 more minutes of class. And it was pretty lit, actually. Like I got to learn a lot of more stuff about like what I want to be able to do and stuff when I grow up and when I get out of high school and stuff. But I'm in 8th grade. Freaking 8th grade is rocking it, dude. Freaking, I already like someone, but I don't know if she's ready or not. She's probably not because she just got through a relationship with my best friend. And I think that was pretty stupid of him to be able to dump her like that. And yeah, I asked him today. He's like, I think it was today, maybe. No, it was today or yesterday. Yeah, yesterday I asked him, like, yo, what happened to you and her name? I'm not going to say her name. And he's like, because she wasn't like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, come on, man. For that reason. He's like, yeah, whatever, no, whatever, fam, whatever. But yeah, that's not freaking part of the freaking life story today. And that's one reason why the teacher is still hating on me till this day. And like, I remember having him last year. He's like a sub because he usually helps like my math teacher and like science teacher. He is in math, lit lab, science, tech ed, health, and then what the oh man, I dropped my putty. Here it is. Yes, freaking all good. It's not freaking junk no more, okay? It's not dirty. Freaking perfectly fine. But like I was saying, basically he's been trying to get me not to pass classes and stuff, and I just really hate it. So every time I try to like get my work done and come over and say, hey, you do one thing, you're coming over with me sitting down, like whatever. Oh, whatever, Bob. Yes, I'm pretty freaking sick of it. Sometimes he's really nice, sometimes he's not. Oh, and then I remember yesterday in health. Yesterday I was in health class during 5th period. Very last period in the very lit freaking period of all freaking times on green days and white days. Why did my hood come off? Hold on. My friend, I'm not gonna say his name either, because I'll just be rude to me. He was doing something. Okay, he was legit doing something. Oh no, it was my other friend. He was talking about tobacco, and I'm like, yeah, you'll probably like that. And then I said his name, and then Mr. Peterbeo said, Dakota, you do not want to mess around with me. I'm already in a bad mood. You do not want to come over here. So, man, whatever, Bob. Whatever. So, and yeah, so that's just what happened today and yesterday. Now I want to be able to talk about what happened today in school with some of my classes, okay? So, some of the freaking classes are pretty freaking lit, of course. I just made a freaking pancake. I'm part of the freaking story today, but I want to be able to make a pancake. I don't know. I'm freaking bored, you guys. I have nothing else to freaking talk about. I'm so stupid when it comes to like freaking like whatever it is. By the way, if you guys are from my Twitter, make sure to go ahead, turn on my post notifications so you never miss a new freaking video. New post. And if you are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And yeah, so you never miss a new video. Turn on the post notifications too. But yeah. So there's also there's another teacher. She retired last year. She retired at the very end of the year. So I'm like, dude, that's freaking lit. So this teacher would always give me an attitude like every freaking day. That's what happens when I'm in 7th and 8th grade. Just give me an attitude for freaking no reason. So one time I was in the class, doing my usual, doing my work in lit lab when I had this lit lab teacher who was really nice. Once in a while I'll freaking mess around, I'll like start laughing with my best friends, and she'll like say, "Hey Dakota, can you like stop?" I'm like, "Yeah, whatever." So and then I would stop, and then this one time I was doing my work, and I remember this teacher made me so freaking peed off. I just did this, and I'm like, oh my freaking word, like this chick needs to get away from me. And I said that in my freaking mind, and I just rolled my eyes right to her. She's like, and then she's like, so what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm doing my work. She's like, no, you're not. You're just sitting there doing absolutely nothing. I'm like, yeah, I'm doing my work. I'm trying to freaking think what to write down on this freaking piece of freaking papers. Now get away. And my best friend, she was a freaking complete savage back in the day. She's like, hey, leave him alone. Get away from him. I got this. I'm like, oh my word. Wow. I cannot believe my best friend just told off the freaking meanest teacher. And she's like, no, how about you go sit down and I'll take care of this. I'm like, oh my freaking word. I'm like, I'm freaking fine, y'all. You guys don't need a freaking fight. And I'm like, wow. Like my freaking bestie, she's a freaking savage. And when she told the teacher that, like freaking the teacher got me in trouble during 2nd trimester. And this all happened during near the end of 1st trimester. Okay. And 1st trimester I was doing bad in lit lab, okay. So yeah, it was during 1st trimester. During the 2nd one, lit lab, I was doing perfectly freaking fine. During 2nd trimester, no, a little bit of 1st trimester, in the middle between 1st and going into 2nd, that teacher who I was talking about, the mean one, she got told off by my best friend. She was sick. No, she was out for like at least 2 to 3 weeks. I was like, oh my word, this is the perfect freaking time. Because there's this freaking teacher. He's like the littest teacher. And I actually had him today during third period for 3A and 3B. And he was a freaking littest teacher. Like, man, like, I gotta tell you guys something after this story. He was in Spanish class with us, lit lab, and tech ed. Okay, and it was like not tech ed. He was in lit lab, Spanish, but not gym class. Why isn't he on gym? And I was like, wow, this freaking teacher's lit. So, and then when that happened, freaking like, yes, finally. I'm like, and then I heard like a rumor saying that the teacher's not gonna come back, like the mean one that got roasted by my freaking best friend. I heard that she was not coming back because I guess her recovery of a leg thing. I don't know. I heard something about her not coming back. I'm like, yes, finally, yes. And then the freaking next week, I think it was on a Thursday or Friday. And then when Monday came around, I'm like, oh, another freaking Monday. Here we go. Freaking, I'm like, oh, she's freaking back. It's like, what the freak is this? But, she was pretty lit. She let me freaking charge my phone in class. At least that happened. Freaking principal walks in, looks at me, and like, no, be cool. And then the teacher was talking about who was the sub for her. The teacher for the sub for like a week and a half. A few weeks ago, I was in science. Okay, he was the sub, and we were doing this post test. No, I think it was a post test or a study guide test. And in science, we had to talk about like chemical reactions and physical reactions and stuff like that. And when that happened, I was like super freaking tired. Like first period, I'm like, ugh. Like yes, 9 more minutes until second period. Let's go. And then I walked in and I'm like, oh yay, freaking test. 20 freaking minutes later, I'm laying down like a little freaking sloth like I am. Sleeping, snoring like a freaking sicko. And then there's this girl, okay. She kind of has like a disability. She can talk, but like, she'll think anything's freaking funny. It's like one of those dorky kids, but she's really, really nice. And she's like, Dakota's sleeping again. And then here we go, Mr. Peter Bear coming for the rescue again. Mr. Peter Bear wakes me up in my middle of the freaking nap. He's like, hey, Dakota, get on up. It's not freaking sleeping time. I'm like, oh my freaking word. What are you doing here? It's none of your freaking business. I'm like, okay, whatever. Freaking grab my pencil. And I start trying to write stuff. And when he walks out of the classroom, I'm like, yes, perfect freaking time. Right back to freaking sleep. I think he walks in, but I think he doesn't really care because it's like near the freaking end of the class. It's like, oh yes, freaking finally I get my sleep again. Freaking I wake up, it's like, oh, we only have freaking 2 minutes left. Dude, that's freaking a bongo, dude. Freaking wake up, pack all my stuff, and like, man, feel much better. Lots of freaking period 3, starts freaking laughing about it. I told one of my friends, he was in my 3A for reading. I'm like, dude, guess what happened? He's like, what? I'm like, I just freaking fell asleep in science class again. He's like, oh, bleh. I'm like, yeah, bleh. And then, and when I told him that, he's like, dude, I freaking fell asleep doing freaking science. I'm like, oh, you did? He's like, yeah. But he was on a different team. I was on the Bengal team. I think he was on the Siberian or Wildcat. Yeah, Siberian. He was on the Siberian team. And, He's like, dude, I freaking hate science. I'm like, dude, like, I just had Mr. Ellis. Oh, daggone it. Freaking ass said his name. Okay, guys, that's his last name. It's freaking funny freaking name. Okay. I'm so freaking off topic right now. He legit looked at me. This freaking substitute, he legit looked down at me, looked back up to his laptop, just continue doing this little thing. I'm like, oh, this freaking teacher's pretty freaking lit. And I'm like, wow. And this teacher legit has medical marijuana. Medical marijuana. And he's a freaking substitute teacher. And I had him today for OTI. It's like, wow. I was like, dude, this is freaking lit. We walk in, he's freaking listening to some freaking some devil kind of music, dude, like some emo stuff. And then my friend he's like, hey, he says, hey, Mr. Willis. He's like, yeah. He's like, can you turn this off? I'm trying to do my work. He freaking goes on his laptop like a freaking smarty. He types in, what is it? Fireplace, smooth and relaxing sound. Freaking he legit puts on a freaking fire, popping. It's like, oh my word. I'm like, what did you just do, kid? He's like, what? I'm like, I was enjoying that. He's like, yeah, I know. He's like, oh my word. He's like, my freaking study, my social studies teacher does that all the time to me, and I think it's really stupid. I'm like, oh my word, what the fuck are you doing, kid? And it's like, so, and you know, he's like Dakota. I'm like, yeah. He's like, do you have anything to work on? I'm like, nah, freaking, I have nothing. I got all my homework done. He's like, oh. He's like, can you at least do your IXL? I'm like, yeah, whatever. Freaking I did my math, IXL, science, social studies, and a little bit of history. Yeah, same thing as social studies. And then when I did that, I freaking, I'm freaking sick of this. I went on Doge 2048, and I got like 2K. I'm like, ugh, bullying. So I got off. I'm like, freaking fell asleep almost. And I think it was what? I think that we only had like 10-15 more minutes of class. And that was pretty alright because I can just stare at the freaking wall, stare at my freaking friends doing absolutely nothing. And the kid who was trying to get the teacher, Mr. Ellis, tried to take off the music, he legit was on slither.io. I'm like, dude, what are you freaking doing? He legit did. I'm like, I'm like, he's like, do your freaking work. I'm like, what are you doing? Absolutely nothing. He's like, yeah, I'm doing my work. I'm like, yeah, playing Slither for a living? He's like, yep, there you go. So, yeah, basically that is the life stories of today's live stream. Really short. Hopefully you guys can be able to enjoy this live stream. If you did watch through the end of today's live stream, make sure to leave a like and leave a comment. And if you were too late to the live stream, there will be a live stream tomorrow. So yeah, make sure to leave a like. And yeah, explain it. Peace.